Organize your thoughts. Go.
Just saw Man of Steel, probably the best movie of the year, or the most highly anticipated movie of the year for me. And I thought it was great, but I'm going to let these guys talk first, and then you'll hear from me.
All right. So.
Here, get in the shot. Get in the shot.
So I'll move over to where they are. So, I very much enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really strong. I thought it was really good performances by Russell Crowe as Jor-El, Henry Cavill as Clark Kent, Kal-El Superman, and the trifecta there. I thought Amy Adams gave a very strong performance as Lois Lane. Really well done. Michael Shannon also very, very good. It was a very science fiction-y take on the legend of Superman, and I really felt it was better for the effort. I thought it was a really interesting reimagining, and I think it's Zack Snyder's best film since 300. Really
better than Watchmen.
Definitely.
Oh.
As much as I like Watchmen a lot, and there's aspects, and it's a great honoring of that. No, I thought this was better, and I really felt like he got the character. And the fight scenes are great, and the action really over the top. And when he's rescuing people in the beginning of the film, it's also really great. Additionally, I will say this. For what I'll say, I feel there are certain things that are missing. And one thing, comparing the new to the old, the John Williams theme music.
You too. You're like, all right, go ahead.
John Williams' theme music is missing. It's just, it tugs the heartstrings. It does something. It's just, well, it's classic John Williams. But all in all, 95 out of 100. I thought it was a very good film.
Very good.
All right.
Youngster.
Go ahead, Tommy.
It was awesome. Actors were acting.
Well, that's what they do.
Music was music. I don't know. Fight scenes are intense. Like Jack said, I don't know. I was like at the edge of my seat. Every fight scene, wondering what was gonna happen. Like, oh. And then, yeah, the storyline was a little weak with like, I don't know, stuff. It was just like a little weak. I thought like in the middle, but it
was slow in points. I won't say that.
It was kind of slow. Yeah, it was good. It was like 98 out of 100.
That's still pretty great.
Good. Good. Now you?
All right, quick. So, I liked it. I liked a lot about what it, how it portrayed everything, but I just, I have the old Superman in my mind when I'm watching this, and it's just not the same. And I'm actually, to go with Jack's point, part of how I was feeling about it was I'm a little disappointed because Hans Zimmer did the music for this, and I like Hans Zimmer, and everything he's done, I've been really impressed with the music that he's put to it, but it really just doesn't have the heart. It doesn't have that lift, that spirit that the old one.
Yeah, you know what? That really is true. I really feel like you have a strong point with that. Hans Zimmer, I don't think did a stellar job.
No, usually I think he's excellent. In anything that usually I'm impressed with something, and I look at the music, and it's usually like you can kind of tell his work from the music. And in this, I just didn't really feel it. It was.
So something was missing.
Yeah, I mean, it was like more it was more sci-fi, which could be really cool. And it was like some of the fight scenes and the action. I mean, it was like crazy stuff was going on. But I just don't feel like the only thing was missing for me was Superman. Like,
you didn't feel like he was there?
You didn't. Well, you just you don't know him.
Right. I get it.
You don't know him at the end of the movie. He's just an alien guy who does some stuff. You know what I mean? There's no heart there, and he was like all heart.
I definitely understand what you're saying.
All right,
so that's my thing. So I give it like a 70.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, good. All right, that's good.
All right.
So
it's good to have differing opinions.
All right, so here's
absolutely.
Here's the deal. So first of all, the movie craft. What went into making this movie? was fucking awesome. Awesome. Like, top of the game. Best CG effects ever. Ever. I mean, they can literally do anything now. So any superhero, any comic book panel, anything you want to see, they can do and make it look photo real. So they succeeded with that. Superman is an alien. They tried to take a realistic approach to what it would actually be like. Now, that being said, I felt that they like sort of took this big film, made it small by giving the characters in the movie lots to do. So they gave everyone lots to do. We heard from, Perry White, the Daily Planet guy, tons, too much. They gave him too much to do. He was fishing people out of wreckages, and it was too much. So, and I like what little Tommy said about there was a middle portion that seemed to drag ever so slightly as they worked it out. Now, one of the major problems for me.
You could have said it again.
one of the major problems for me was that, and going in, I thought this: the weakest actor is Superman in the movie, the guy that plays Superman,
Henry Cavill.
But I thought he did a good job. But really, for me, Russell Crowe stole the show.
The best part of the movie.
Phenomenal. And that whole thing on Krypton, he starts out on Krypton, amazing. We've never seen that before in a movie. It was original. It was inventive. I like how they explain the powers. For me, I loved it. I thought it was far superior to any Superman I've ever seen. We can talk about the Richard Donner early movie that you guys were in love with, that I'm sure I love too. But when you look at that film, Superman looks like a goofball. In this, he's like a man. He's like fighting. And it was Zack Snyder action sequences all throughout this. He's an excellent, excellent action director. It had the intelligence of a Chris Nolan film. I kind of wish, maybe they introduced other villains more than they did, other characters in the Superman universe. And then the other thing is, like, Superman as a character, I don't know if I really like Superman that much as a character, but like, he did some cool stuff. He did his eye beams,
heat vision,
ridiculously cool. And like, they showed him flying. Like, you felt like he was flying. You saw wind trails and him like exploding off of the ground, and it was exceptional. And he's an alien, so he's gonna deal with things differently than us. So he should feel out of place, and I think they made that clear. So for me, I give it a 93. Which is
that's sky high for you.
It's sky high for me, but it's low considering my expectation for the film. But
so it didn't quite live up to your expectations?
Not quite. Didn't the length of it, and then I was like,
it could have been shorter.
Yeah, and then the other thing was, like, I had this thought, like, this is a superhero film. I know how it's going to turn out. And like, I usually lose myself in it, and I don't think about that type of thing. But
it's not. Listen, there are 10 stories out there. It's just figuring out how you're going to get there. It's the journey. It's not the end. It's not the destination.
Yeah. So I thought Kevin Costner as Dad was great. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention him.
Yeah, and
Diane Lane too. She was very good as.
Okay, and I'm looking forward to the next one, seeing where it goes. So.
I'm looking forward to Justice League.
That's it. So thanks, guys. Peace out.